Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TradeXchange market wrap-up for the 12th of January 2017. We are the TradeXchange Analyst Desk. Wanted to go over with you some of the highlighted market activity for the day. Folks, if you don't get this market wrap-up on a daily basis, definitely reach out to us and get on the list to get this valuable piece of information on a daily basis. We'll go through it, see what happened in the market today. In the market, certainly we had a lower close. Dow Jones at 19,891, even S&P 500 at 2270.44, Nasdaq at 44.47.45. As you see on the right hand side, the SPY, we did have some volatility off the open, and then certainly later morning, midday, a little range bound there, hitting that low right there where my cursor is, and certainly coming back to more or less the starting point from the morning. So again, S&P 500 lower by 0.21%. Interesting activity today. We did see some interesting volatility. Certainly in the currencies, we're continuing to see some interesting dynamics in the DXY, the dollar index, versus other currency pairs. We did see some commentary from Fed speakers. We are still waiting for Janet Yellen at 7 p.m. Eastern time. The consensus is that there is a eventuality of rate hikes, obviously discussion of full employment by a number of Fed speakers, but again, there seems to be a bit of a consensus among FOMC members going into 2007. Again, looking forward to hearing what Janet Yellen has to say. We want to go over some top market movers. Very interesting activity today. We'll begin with the down movers. Kind of go from bottom up here, folks. And what I'm looking at is, just so you know, is a web page on our website, and that has the market wrap up for this evening. And you're looking at the bottom of the first page here, FCAU. EPA accuses FCAU of using software to allow excess diesel emissions. Stock did finish lower by 9%. We also saw lower move in VSTO by 21%. Expects to record a material non-cash intangible asset impairment charge in its hunting and shooting accessories reporting unit in third quarter. Again, that's on VSTO. We did see some positive moves on APOP. We'll bring that up on the chart on the right hand side here. And again, folks, we're just using a really basic chart for you. This is APOP, Select Biotechnology. It is an ADR. Receives patent notice of allowance from U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, protecting companies' technology in multiple key indications. And also we did see some strength into the close here in STRP. We'll bring that up on the chart as well. Not strength into the close, but certainly we saw strength overall, higher by about 34% at the close. They did settle with the FCC. Moving on, folks, what we'll do is bring you into the next page. All you got to do is hit page down here. And we'll take a look at option activity. We did see GRPN. We saw the weekly 3.5 call activity over 4,500 contracts at 6 cents on the offer, expiring January 13th, which is tomorrow. What's interesting on GRPN, we saw unconfirmed chatter in the name, takeover chatter in the name involving BABA, and that was from earlier in the morning. Again, this is the type of information you get from the TradeXchange. Also, ACAD, January 30 call activity on the bid side, over 1,500 contracts at $1 on the bid. Again, when you see call activity on the bid side, tends to be a bearish sentiment, and that is expiring January 20th. Obviously, if you're buying calls on the offer, it tends to be a bullish sentiment. You see that particular in GR pin. I did want to mention again that the January calls were expiring tomorrow. But again, this is in conjunction with what you're seeing in the unconfirmed chatter in the name. In terms of chatter, desk chatter, if you will, PTLA, unconfirmed chatter in the name, GILD being mentioned. We can pull up the specific stocks on your right hand side. We saw that right there. Saw some volatility early on. NYCC, we did see a halt out of NYCC. Again, these are particular out of the TradeXchange form. When we take this information, we put it on the market wrap up, you see this right here. You see the implication of chatter certainly halted and then reopened quite a bit higher. So again, you can see that impact of desk chatter talk that they are exploring a sale. Again, that's an NYCC court. So we'll go on to page 3. We did want to bring up a couple of insider transactions, company filings on GE&E Form SC13GA with SABI amendment at 6.59%. On ETP Form 4, director purchasing 3,000 shares at $35.61. We'll go on to page 3, folks, of the market wrap up, and primarily this is noteworthy intraday headlines, and this includes could be particular syndicates. For example, WPC, we saw WP Carry announcing a pricing of 500 million euros of guaranteed senior unsecured notes. KMPR, Presidian Capital successfully exits 20.4 million investment in transmedia technology. Again, that's a KMPR. So folks, this is a really great piece of a great document that you can take with you. You can print out, certainly right here. You get the printable version of the market wrap up, and you can click on that. So folks, certainly interesting activity. We did have also a treasury budget towards the end of the mid-afternoon there, coming in with a minus 28 billion. So again, a down day in the market. If you don't get this information, let us know. You can always reach out to us. We'll show you how. You can. This is our homepage. Scroll all the way down. You can reach us by email, the TradeXchange at tradexchange.com. We are at 203-939-1250. Be glad to hear from you. We are fully staffed and waiting for your call. If you don't get the morning mashup, I highly recommend that you do. A great piece of information going out every single morning to our members and folks that reach out to us to receive this information. So folks, thanks for joining in. This has been the TradeXchange Analyst Desk with your market wrap up for the 12th of January 2017. Wishing you a very pleasant evening.